To separate the controls from this, you got 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screw right there, 4th one on the bottom, and then flip it upside down. Then you got 2 right there, 5 and 6. Disconnect it. Should be able to disconnect this cable here. Don't do it here. Do it up here. And slowly maneuver it out. And then there's another cord right there. Alright, after you get that out, now you want to take the back housing off from the front. So there's a couple of little tabs. One right there. One right there. One on the bottom. And the 4th one right there. Best I can say is have a pick, a 90-degree pick, go from the front, lifting it up just enough where the casing itself wants to go back, and not that you're prying on it. That would be the best scenario, otherwise you will be breaking these tabs. Alright, so it does take a little while. As you're undoing the clips 1, 2, 3, you got to pry against it, and you can't get this off without having both of these off separately and then breaking the case. But take your time, so this way you don't break anything as they do separate. Just got to take time, don't rush. Alrighty, once both sides are off, you're gonna have 4 screws, one there, one up there, one back down there, and one here. That is not the same Phillips head that you use to remove those screws. This one is much sharper, so get something with the point. Another way to make this easier is this got 2 tabs underneath it that are in there with glue or some sort of tape. So if you grab it firmly, lift it up. I'll show you the tabs. Now the replacement one I got had these tabs broken. I guess somebody was in there already. So there's the glue pads. It's only one way it's going to sit. When it fits in there nice and snug into its spot. Bam. There you go. Now to get this off, there are tabs. If you see it right there. I don't know, see if it focuses. That's on the board itself, so be very careful when bringing it, pushing it back, and pulling the board up. It does have alignment holes, so you know when it goes back, it'll sit in the proper spot. One of those tabs on each side, nothing on the tops. Alright, I was able to push this outwards, lift this up, and the whole bezel came out. Don't forget to undo the routed wiring on both sides as it pulls through, or before you start disassembling it. Should look something like this, being loose. Now this side has more controls. This can separate, but this will not. So eventually when you get it disconnected, pull it up. It's easy, don't tug on it. And you can connect this one, well, you can leave this one as there's more than enough room to guide it back and forth.